What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. I don't really know how to start videos good, so welcome to my channel. My name is Michael, and I got a Corvette. But yeah, welcome to my channel where I post cool shit about cars that I have and that my friends have and that I come across in the world. I live here in Dallas, Texas. And we got a pretty good car scene, I like to think. But yeah, so I wanted to post this video just to kind of do a garage update. So I wanted to start off with this thing and we can kind of branch out from there. The other two vehicles are right outside the garage. It's just here in Texas, it is hot as balls, brother, let me tell you. So we're gonna keep in here as much as we can, even though I'm already sweating, so. But yeah. We're gonna try and keep cool for as long as we can, and then we'll venture on outside. This thing is just so clean. 15,000 miles. Original everything, bone stock. And that's the 2007, so it's the LS2. Why did you get the LS3, Michael? Because fuck you, that's why. Let's see, this one's right in the sun, so let's get this over with. This is my 2007 335i from the mess of keys. Another 6-speed manual, of course. I feel like if you can get a car like this manual, might as well do it. Custom rear seat delete by yours truly. Check that video out, please. This was my daily driver for about a year. At one point it was the only vehicle I had, and this thing, dude, we got a love-hate relationship, me and this 335. It loves to cost money and I hate to spend money on it. And it is the convertible. I do have the catless downpipes and a bigger intercooler and then the stage 2 tune on it. So this thing does get down, it's pretty fun. Makes probably close to the same horsepower as the Corvette, except weighs 1,000 pounds more. So I mean, this thing will just, eat. This thing gets down too, it's not slow. And then last but not least, we got the daily. 2001 BMW 530i. Don't mind the hood. I do have a video on this going over everything I did to it to bring it kind of back up to life. Another very clean example of a BMW. I mean, this thing has 265,000 miles on it, and I daily drive it. I drive it to and from work 40 miles every single day, and I do not take it easy. This thing sees 100 miles an hour straight for 10-15 minutes every single day. Heat, cold, doesn't matter. It turns on every single time. Classic hood latch doesn't work, but we make it. It's a little dusty, but it's a 530, so it's the M54 B30. I've done a lot of work to this engine. Go check that video out. I dropped the subframe, did the oil pan, gasket, every gasket you can think of so far besides rear and front seal. I've replaced a lot. Everything is easy to do on this car. I mean, everything. It does need, it's been making a horrible noise from the back. It needs, I think, some suspension work. Hopefully just like shock absorbers. I need to do brakes on it. So I have another video kind of in the works on this with, I've done every single window regulator and motor on this car. Both seats had the twist fix that needed done, so I did that. I got these M Sport floor mats from an M5. This dude was parting out his M5 E39. That was if you know about E39s, one, these and these are just for no reason expensive and hard to get, for no reason at all. This is, if you wanted to get all new door sills all around, you're gonna spend like $500 fucking. It's stupid. It is stupid. This, I luckily got the whole set, front and back, with the little middle part for $100. You can't beat that. Back seats in this thing has like never been used. Has the little sunshade thing. It does work in the back. It just broke on the middle part. I don't really know how to fix it, so I've just left it. Really just took a freaking shower so I can make this video. But yes, that's my collection right here. I do have a 1978 C10 square body that is in the works. Clean title. You know, needs some work, needs an engine, transmission, and an interior. So, a couple things. That is up in Sanger. In the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy these. Every single one of them turns on, drives, no engine lights, no problems, no nothing. So yeah, that's kind of an overview of each car. I guess now, let me go get my mount, and I guess we'll drive each one around. Yeah, fuck it. Like, I never have any doubts about this car turning on and starting. 265,192 miles. No engine light, no problem, no nothing. And it really is clean. I mean, like, you can see that the seats, you know, like, people have come in here and used it, but like, I came in, I replaced this plastic all over. I fixed both seats, got, you know, everything clean in here. It comes with Bluetooth. There's a system called Blue Bus. So this has Bluetooth that looks like factory basically, and it connects to your phone. It works so easily. This really is the best daily driver you can have, in my opinion. Go watch the video where I bought this thing for $1,800. And yeah, I spent a few dollars, you know, fixing her up, but I spent more than I needed to have if I just wanted it to, like, drive, if that makes sense. Like, if all I wanted was for this thing to just drive and be a normal daily driver, it would be, like, I spent $1,800 on this thing, and I probably could have gotten away with spending not that much on parts to fix it. The 540 that I had, I spent $2 grand on. That thing was perfect. Dude, these E39s, I'm telling you, especially, like, I love the 540, but the straight sixes, the inline six motors, that's what BMW is known for. There's a video of Wyatt Webster trying to kill one of these engines, and he literally can't kill it. Doing burnouts and shit. I mean, you can't kill these engines. 265,000 miles. This thing literally, like I said, I will put it at 110 miles an hour and be passing people on the way to work because it can just do it so effortlessly. It's 22 years old, 23 years old. All right, next up, the 335. This one I will get an exhaust shot because it does actually sound pretty good. This is just catless downpipes. And that's it. Just realized I have my microphone set up so you can't hear it, but now you can. So yeah, this thing, 104,915 miles, absolutely no lights, no problems, no nothing. Ice cold AC, because Tejas. This one also has Bluetooth. The previous owner did his little thing with, I know if you guys know about these cars, there's a lot of stuff you can do with coding. And so for instance, like, it doesn't even come with this menu. This is like the menu I had in my 2011 535, like the later menus. So he updated the look of it. He added Bluetooth. He did the mirror folding shit. He did a lot of stuff to this car that was like just BMW enthusiast stuff, you know, like how he would be My man, he was such a great guy. He really is a great guy. He probably would be so mad seeing the downpipes and the tune and everything that I did to it. The rear seat delete, I'm sure he would. I mean, I did a great job. I love it, but he was like a purist, which is weird for these cars. You don't typically see purists get like a 335. This is a very good platform for power, the N54. It really is. It's reliable as hell. The manual transmissions they give you can handle a lot of power. Even the automatics. Like, I'm a manual lover. I'm not an auto hater, but you know, like if I can get the manual, I'm gonna go for the manual, especially in a car like this. And they can handle a lot of power. I did have to replace this clutch. I mean, it was a stock clutch, had 100,000 miles on it, and I turned the boost up. If it was on a stock tune, it would never slip, but when I had it in stage 2 plus and I'd put it in 3rd gear and give it the beans, it would slip. So I did the 335 IS clutch, which is, you know, rated for a little bit more power, and I've had no problems at all. I did the clutch, flywheel, rear main seal all by myself. Well, I had help, but I mean, I didn't take it to a shop, is what I mean. And this car has been nothing but reliable since then. All right, let's give her a little, we can give her a small little ripperoonie right here. If she gets up, she goes, she's fun. You know, like, I enjoy this car, I really do. It's just, it's hard to get in here and compare this to 400 horsepower naturally aspirated Corvette that weighs nothing. You know, it's like, for this to have 400 horsepower, it's like hours of labor and a tune and, like, you know, like, oh, is it gonna break? Are my injectors gonna go out? Because this thing does not have, you know, some up-to-date index 12s. This has, I did a video on it, this has like fuel injectors from that are stock, you know, and this is a direct injection engine, and those injectors have to be, you know, working properly, or else you're gonna have misfires and just poor fuel management, and it's not gonna be good. You can't be demanding higher boost and then your fuel can't keep up. And that's where, again, it's like, oh, why don't you get injectors? Bro, it's $3,000 for a set of new injectors. For a set of used injectors, it's like $2,000. And then you can find them on Facebook Marketplace and shit, but like, you don't know if they're real or if you're getting scammed. And even if you find them, it's still almost $2,000 anyway. Like, and I'm not gonna spend $2,000. Like, I haven't had any issues yet, so I haven't done it, but I know that that's a potential failure point. Everything else, I mean, you're not gonna break the engine. Like, the N54 itself is gonna be fine forever. There's dudes that abuse these things. I mean, bang the limiter, you know, 700 horsepower all day, and they like, you know, shit around them breaks, but like, dude, these engines are fine. It's everything that's around the engine that's gonna fucking break.